Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new Polly Pocket unboxing video. Yeah, a vintage Polly Pocket unboxing video. No, I don't have any of the new keepsake collection things. This is all vintage and yeah, I haven't done one of these videos in a while, yeah, in a long time. When I was searching like in my videos on my channel, like when actually was the last real like unboxing where I have like stuff that I bought online and I opened the packages up together with you. The last Polly Pocket unboxing was in December, so that's a long time ago. Of course, I had a little bit of Polly Pocket content still on the channel because I was lucky enough to find some Polly Pockets at flea markets. So every now and then in my toy hunting videos there were Polly Pockets included. But other than that, I did not have really, let's say it like this, the Polly Pocket bug did not hit me that hard in the last half a year or something. There are just times when, I don't know, I like to search for completely different stuff, and I was way more in My Little Pony. I mean, I'm always into My Little Pony, let's face it, but I don't know, Barbie or whatever was more interesting, or She-Ra, stuff like that, than getting and searching for Polly Pockets online. But recently, I really was like, yeah, I want to get some new Polly Pockets. And I kind of had focused my idea of which Polly Pockets I actually want to still have, which collections or which compacts, or so I had more or less a focus for which series to search, and that's why I ended up with quite a lot of packages. But some of them are also a really long time already here. I bought them month and month ago, but didn't show them to you because I did not have enough for a full video when I just have 2 Polly Pockets. But now I have a lot, and I think I make a 2-part video because you know me, I talk a lot and I want to also show you the stuff in detail, and I don't want to rush everything and just like, hey, this is this and this is what it looks open, okay, the next one. That's not what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the first part here, and probably for you the next video, so next week, or sometimes I'm also uploading videos faster than in a week, maybe a couple of days. Let's see. You will see the second part. So let's start with the first thing that actually is, or the only thing that's actually not in a package anymore. And if you've watched my long room tour, then you've already seen it, but I think I should still show it to you in this video. This is a really small thing. It's not a compact, it's not a Polyville, it's just a little watch, and it's actually also just a McDonald's watch. I found this one online on eBay, and I don't know, I won it for €1.50 or something. Otherwise I would probably not have picked it up. It's actually pretty cute. There were, I think, there were a couple of different sets that were released as, you know, the typical McDonald's, you know, fast food add-ons for the what is it called, the Happy Meal. And I don't remember any of that. I also haven't been to McDonald's very often. When I was little, I still am not. So, but some of the fast food, the fast food, of course McDonald's is fast food, I mean the Happy Meal premiums were like from very well-known toy brands, and they had, I think, 3 years in a row they had Polly Pocket stuff. So I think in 1993 they started off with this holiday, so the Christmas special, where around Christmas time there were lots of toy lines included, and there was one from Polly Pocket. This one's actually from 1994. This is not from a Christmas array of different things. It had like 4 different little Polly Pocket things. I think there was a bracelet, this watch, there was a ring, and there was something else, a little locket, I think. Yeah, 4 small things in 1994, and this one also just doesn't have really a name. It's just a McDonald's watch. And I think 1995 there was another Christmas one, but yeah. So It's not really a watch, it doesn't work, but it looks like there are also these wheels in there, and you can turn it and it looks like the time is flying by. There are these little two little, they look like Polly Pocket figures, but they're attached to the clock fingers. I don't know what they are called, hands. At the back you can see it has the Polly Pocket logo, obviously not in super bright gold or anything, and it has the McDonald's. At least I think 1994. No, it doesn't have McDonald's. It just has Bluebird toys. So if you didn't know, you probably would not know that this has been in a McDonald's Happy Meal before. But yeah. There's nothing more to it than you can turn it and then you can clip it, I don't know, to your belt or wherever you wanted to clip it. So not really something that you would expect from Polly Pocket. We can't really do anything with it, but these are the typical McDonald's things, right? Okay, so I think let's start with all of the packages over here, and the part 2 we will go to the packages there. So let's see what this one is. If you have not watched any of my unboxings, I have always a little bit opened the boxes and just peeked inside what's in there, but have never really like taken them out, never really had a close look at it. So I have the kind of surprise element together with you here in front of the camera. So which one is this? Okay, isn't even really open, but yeah. A very, very classic, like square, compact. There's definitely something in. It's from 1989 and it is Party Time Surprise. I've wanted to have this one for so long because it was my childhood one. It was my very first Polly Pocket. I can very clearly see that when I was going with my mom to Kaufhof am Ostbahnhof in Berlin. And there was the toy section and I could choose a toy and I chose this Polly Pocket. I can have a very vivid memory of that one. And I don't know, it's a very classic one. So one of the very typical compacts. That's also like one of my main focus now, to really get more of the very typical shaped compacts, you know, the flowers, the shells, the round ones, etc., and the squares. And this is really close to my heart. I have the 2018 or 19, I don't know when it was released, keepsake collection one, but just a reproduction, obviously. This is the real deal. And for whatever reason, this sometimes, of course, it's Polly Pocket, gets pretty expensive. But with this one, I really wanted to have it with the 2 figurines, because it actually comes with Polly, with a little bear, and with a skirt, like a fabric, papery kind of skirt. But I can't even remember from my childhood that this was included. So this one was not really important to me, but oops. So the logo is in okay condition. The ring, the outside ring, is not that good anymore, not that golden, but it's not discolored. It's always a like no-go for me, actually, Polly Pockets discolored, because it's difficult to get them evenly back to its original state. But yeah, and there we go. This is the birthday party. Oh, the colors, this teal and the purples is so lovely, and it looks obviously so 90s, like early 90s. I mean, it's 89, but I'm pretty sure I just got this in the early 90s, maybe 91 or whatever. This is the Polly. She's a little loose, but this is, I mean, typical. She has one leg up, she looks like she's dancing, and when she is not as loose, you can put her on this. Now she's obviously falling, but on this platform, and then she can dance. Oh, I remember this so vividly. And there's this little teddy bear. And this is her present probably, because there's this huge present here. You can open it up and the teddy bear fits inside. So this is always where I stored it. This was also where it was stored now. It's also kind of the same feeling that mine had. My Polly was also very loose. This one here was also very loose and it doesn't close very good. It's pretty easy to open. This is kind of the same. Maybe this is mine that I had. I don't know. This is a very, very good start. Party time surprise. And there are actually 3 different like square compacts, all in pink, but all of them have a little bit of a different shade of pink. I will show them to you. So this is here the party time surprise. Then I'm not even sure. I think the one in the middle is the Wild Zoo World. It's actually the one you find the most. Whenever I saw a pink one and I was thinking maybe it's this one, it most often turns out to be the Wild Zoo World. And then this is most purple, and then another shade of pink even is Polly World. This is the amusement park kind of thing that you open up like this with the roll-up coaster. I think this is also the nicest shade of pink. Okay, what have we here? You can, whenever I receive a package and I'm not sure what it is, like I've also bought a pony maybe online or whatever, and you already like hear it rattling in there, must be a Polly Pocket. So, yeah, these are the ones that I received just a week ago, or not even a week ago, so my latest purchases. A couple of things from the same woman. Yeah. Which one? It doesn't matter. Oh, this is... Can it get even more classic? Can it get even more classic and cute than this one? So there you see it. Another like typical early like compact shape. A very, very light pink, like, oh, this color is to die for. And yep, the back is a little bit discolored, and I accepted that because it's just the back. From the front there's no discoloration whatsoever, and I will be able to get this at least almost to this kind of pink shade again. And if it's a little bit uneven, it doesn't matter, it's not the front. So the logo looks very good. And the price was very good for this one, also having a couple of figures in there. Oh, yeah, all right. Okay, this doesn't even go to it. This I purchased separately. We'll show you in a minute. This is actually one of the early compacts. It's Heidi's Alpine Chalet. It's also from '89, and that has quite a lot of pieces. For most of the early ones that have maybe 1 Polly and 1 extra piece or something like that, or maybe just 2 figurines. But this has 1 figurine. Oh, she's very, very stiff. That's nice. She's not loose. It has a little snowman, and it has a little reindeer with a sled, I think. And there would be some small skis. They are not included, but I'm super happy. For I'm not really remembering, I think it was it 19 euro or was it 8? It was really inexpensive for having so many figures. I think she priced it this because of the discoloration. Oh, the skis are here! It's complete! I'm pretty sure this was not in the picture. Wow! Okay, so it looks very wintry and very Christmassy, not from the outside, though this is very, very typical, but then you have this how like a wooden house, very cozy, and at the bottom you have this frozen lake and all these trees and a snowy landscape. And wow, I was not aware of that. I mean, maybe I've forgotten, but this is the little white reindeer with the sled. This is the figure. She's not called Polly because, I mean, this whole thing is not called Polly's. It's called Heidi's. alpine chalet. So this is Heidi. She's wearing this kind of pink Santa outfit, and she can probably, I mean, she cannot really sit in that sled, can she? You could maybe do it. And then let's put the snowman on the skis. I think he even has a name, doesn't he? Let's check because I wrote it down. Topper? I don't know. Is his name Topper? And he has the same base as Polly figure, so you can put him anywhere you want, like there. And there are the skis. Were they in the picture? They were now hidden behind here. Interesting. Oh, I'm super happy. Like, I totally am fine with this little discoloration. For such a good price, and now complete. So this is the discoloration. And it stops at the front, so there is nothing, and I'm pretty sure I can do something about that. Oh, and this super tiny horse I bought separately off of her. This is actually the horse that goes to the Starlight castle. I have it here because I knew that I would unbox this horse today. And this was the only piece that was missing for me for the Starlight castle. So if you remember, I did a very, very detailed video about this when I showed you the keepsake collection version of it. Figures and all of that. But the horse, I just had the one from the keepsake collection, and I just had the carriage. And when this person where I bought the other Polly Pockets she even had two separate of these horses here, I just added it like €4 or whatever it was. I'm not really very often like buying separate Polly figures, because I'm feeling like, is it worth it buying just these super small figures? Something pretty expensive, but like, yeah, when I'm adding them on to another purchase, super fine. So there it is. So now my Starlight castle is complete. Yes. And as I said, she had a couple of things that I bought from her. This one. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can maybe already see it's very thick, so it's a ring box. It's the 50s diner. The ring boxes are, I don't know if all of them, but almost all of them, they're from 1991. And they are small, compact, and they all have a space in there where you can put a ring and then the ring piece, because, you know, Polly Pockets had lots of these separate added on like rings. And then you could put the Polly in. It's empty. So why did I even want this? Like, you know, I'm not the biggest like completist, especially not with Polly Pocket, but like just an empty thing. I have a piece that goes to that one. I've had this little car for the longest time. Honestly, I don't even remember where I got it. Definitely not in one of my Polly Pocket unboxings. Maybe it was because I got two compacts a very long time ago from my little niece. She found them. They probably belong to my other niece, or I don't know exactly know where they came from. Maybe this was included in there, or it was included in the... No, I don't think that it came from my friend Xenia. But I never really knew. It doesn't have movable wheels, so I don't know. But recently I just looked it up what it actually is. And it is from this very compact here. It goes to the 50s diner. So it makes also totally sense because it has this, it's a little bit chipped off here, but it has the same color, this minty green. And it's a part of the ring. So there would be the ring base, that is really a ring. You could pop this one on, and then also the doll in there. No, I don't have the doll, I don't have a ring. And actually this, I mean, you can see it. It says diner here. You can sit there and eat. And there's the cashier, and this is probably, well, you drive by here. It's a street, and it's the other side of the street. And there's another piece that actually goes to it. A little tiny, looks like a little tiny man. but it's actually more like a kind of monument or whatever you would call it, that holds the what is it, the what you could eat there, the menu, that holds the menu. And all of these pieces, and then it's obviously very, very cute together, make this compact actually pretty thought after and expensive. If it has all of the pieces, it's not a cheap one. This one now was, I think, 15, which is fine. It's not discolored. The logo is not in the best condition anymore, and I see that something here is a little chipped off that I didn't know, but I don't know, it didn't. No, it can still open up very normally. And yeah, I just found out that this goes to it, and then I was like, oh, and she has this one for sale. Let's just also get this one. So now the little car has a home again. The 50s Diner Ring Compact, 1991. Okay, what else do we have here? Pretty small one. Yeah, I remember this one. Because obviously I had opened it up and I was just like, well, I don't think that this is very well like wrapped. It's not really secured in there. I mean, you see, it's a lovely compact. It's the Jungle Adventure, and it even comes with this piece. But when I saw it, it's just laying in there. There was nothing, no protection, not even, I don't know, toilet paper wrapped around or newspaper or whatever, nothing. I mean, and I think I did not say anything to this person. I should have maybe, but it was just like, okay, it's here, it's not broken or anything, it's fine. But yeah, 1996. So we're getting out of this like early Polly Pocket stage and getting to the pretty late Polly Pockets here. This is from the, I actually don't know what this is, holiday whatever series, where we have all of these luggage type of pieces, that the whole compact looks like one type of luggage. Like this looks like a backpack. Then we have one that looks really like a trunk. Another one looks like a typical suitcase with rolls, like with wheels, Or then we have something that, I don't know, looks like a very, very small like handbag or whatever. They all look like different types of luggage, and they are very, very detailed. And for the longest time, I was actually not that interested in them, because I'm more into the early compacts. And these from the outside, they all look very busy, you know. Let's get you this very close to you. You know, it has so many details there. It looks like there's a zipper. It obviously still has the typical Polly Pocket logo. Then it looks like the flap here. The whole backpack has these little PPs. This is all like small PP Polly Pocket logos all over it. It has a handle here. Then we have the back side that looks like there are the straps. Even something that you can, I don't know, that you could maybe pull or something at the side. It's very busy. And then you have also these stickers. There, they came with all of them. All of these holiday sets, these vacation, I think Vacation Fun is the whole series, what it's called, came with a sheet of stickers, and you could apply those stickers onto the compact. It was really meant to be done like that. So 3 of them are here at the back, and the other 3 are here at the front. This is what the child did back then. So I was like, do I really need these? Because they will look pretty busy on my shelves, other than these very smooth, typical compacts. But then I saw a couple of videos. For example, Rachel from Rachel Retro, she had a couple of the sets on her channel and showed them in detail, and I was like, oh wow, they're actually amazing because they have so many details. But this is obviously another thing. When there are sets that have so many details and they have so many little pieces, they will be difficult to get, or at least difficult to get at a good price. But I started searching, and there are a couple of them out there that you can still get for okay prices. I think this is not completely complete. How does that actually work here? Okay. Now you see there's even a piece that's outside of the compact because I'm not sure if it actually would fit in there. It probably will, but I'm not sure. So yeah, you open it up like this. Very colorful. You already see the vibe is different to the early ones in terms of also of color. Let's see. I know it's not completely complete, but what have we here? Okay, here we have a little hammock. A hammock. I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay, here's the tripod with a camera. Polly is here. And there is this teeny tiny backpack. Most of them actually come with a super tiny mini version of the luggage piece itself. Because this is the backpack. There's the teeny tiny mini version of the backpack. Strangely enough, not all of them, but I would say most of them come with its own little mini piece. Okay, let me at first try, and here's also this other piece. You can also remove that, or So at first I had to rearrange everything here. So you saw this tree house comes by itself. It folds in, and you can still move it obviously, but we would probably put it like this. Here is the area where you put this. It's like a stamp, fits in there. And there's another piece that you can also take out. This one, it reveals a little fish area, fish pond, I don't know, a little lake, whatever. And there is obviously this, oh no, it fell off. Like this. This canoe where I now set Polly in there. And I think when I move this little piece here, let's try it. Yeah. So it gets back and forth, and it actually works really well. It's very smooth. Very cool. Then you can attach this hammock here. Hammock, I don't know how you pronounce it. So yeah, I attached it here, and you can obviously then lay Polly in there. It doesn't stay and hold very well, but yeah. And my goodness, can you please stay in there? So, and then the upper part is like a little house in the jungle for Polly. The outside and also the inside to sit there. It's a little chair area. And what else do we have there? Everything is covered with trees and with huge leaves, and it's like crazy detailed. And the Polly pocket itself is also crazy. I think the only little piece that's missing is there's also a little lion, like this small, like a baby lion, and it's like she is the adventurer who is he's the photographer of like animals in the jungle, because we have this little camera that stays on a tripod here, and you've already seen it, the teeny tiny backpack version of it. Yeah, only the lion is missing, and I'm like totally okay. So here she is. Her outfit doesn't look very like super special, but she is very special because she is like one of the most movable Polly Pocket figures like that was ever created. So she does not only have the normal hinge, but she also can turn her head and also her arms. And also her waist. Like her waist is also movable. And the arms go up and down. Obviously don't want to break it or whatever. And she even has a little opening in her hand to probably fit the backpack. I bet this works. Yep, it does. Crazy, isn't it? I mean, it's so tiny. But she is so articulated. Wow. Whew. So when I saw other people's videos of those sets, I was like, well, they might be very busy, but they are very special. And like, wow, what you can do with them. There's so many different pieces and they are so detailed. And I want to track them down. So now you know at least why I wanted a little bit more like time to focus on each compact, because so many details. And let's check if like what we have in here. Is there even something in? Yeah, here it is. Ah, yeah. Okay. I was pretty good with my focus, because here is another one of the Vacation Fun series. This is the big like luggage, the big suitcase, I would just say, with these wheels here. Let's see. The cool thing is this one also has the stickers, so that's correct. They're not missing or whatever. They were really applied for the child. And this is actually the holiday fun or Hawaiian fun. I think it has the two names, you know, either the Bluebird name or the typical just Mattel name. And it's also from 1996. So this whole collection with the vacation type of theming here is all from 1996. So 1 year before they ended the like vintage era of Polly Pocket. So 1997 was the last year of Bluebird really producing them. How does this open? Ugh. Ah, ooh, so glittery. Okay, this one does not have so many pieces like this other one, but it has a couple of them. Ah, yeah. Yeah, and here it is. When I bought this from eBay Kleinanzeigen from someone, I was like, yeah, I want to have this. It was a really good price. Like this one was, I think, the most expensive. Like this was 40 euro, but it is almost complete, and I cannot really like complain because I think this is a really good price. They can go for, so I was really lucky with this one. This one this is pretty often you can find it, and I was really searching for the best price with the most pieces, you could say. Oh, it does not have so many pieces. And when I was like, yeah, I want to have that, blah blah blah, I was already like, I had seen that this one Polly was missing an arm or half of an arm, which I'm mostly always okay with, you know, not the most completest and not the most like, I'm okay with having like a little bit damaged figures in there. And then the other person said, well, the other figurine, I don't know if you saw that because it wasn't noticeable in the picture, it's actually also missing the hand. I was like, oh, well, okay. And here's the hand, so I can glue it on again. Oh my goodness, it's super small. Well, all the other pieces are here. Yeah, this is actually also a separate piece. It's most often it's in there. It's very rarely missing, and this one as well here. Yeah. So okay. So from the outside, very small Polly Pocket logo here, just but very detailed. Again, it looks like really like a suitcase. It even has here the folds in there. It has another zipper here with the sunglasses. Like you can see from already here, the back is normal, but the front has a little bit of structure. It looks like here is, I don't know, a little tag, and then it closes here obviously, and there are the wheels and they really move, and I think they also will move something on the inside, similar to the other one where there was this little zipper pole on the outside that moved the canoe around. I think it would be similar here. So we have a little, you know, it's like a hotel on the beach, like on a nice island or on Hawaii, because you know one of the names is a Hawaiian fun. And this is actually a separate piece, so this air mattress here. And I don't know, can you put the other figure in there? Yeah, you can also put Polly in there swimming next to the air mattress. You could lay the figure there. What's actually her name? Does she have a name? Probably. Annie. Okay, so we have this brown-haired girl. She's called Annie. She looks like she has a little like towel wrapped around her booty, around her legs, and she, I think, is. I don't know if there's anything broken off. Is it? Probably now it's broken. I actually don't think that her hand is broken, because when you see it from the back, there's the hand. I think she had a little photo, like a camera in her hand. This is probably broken off. Anyway, Annie and Polly. Polly is a little bit loose, but she has fashionable sunglasses and shorts or a bathing suit or a bikini, and her hand definitely is broken off. And I have this teeny tiny hand. Can you see it between my fingers? You probably can't, but this is the hand. It probably goes to the Polly. I don't think that it goes to the Annie. Anyways, I wanted to put Polly in the pool. So, and when you now, I think, turn this, yeah, and Polly swims around. What else do we have here? This is funny. You can put one of the figures in there, in the sand, and it looks like, you know, when people, when children putting their fathers, you know, under the sand or whatever. Well, also it's very nice and warm under there. Then what else do we have here? Here's a little hidden compartment. It reveals, ta-da, I don't know, what does it reveal? Ew, a crab. I think this is a big green crab in there. Also, obviously the sand, the beach, you know, utensils for making sand castles and all of that. So super like typical holiday stuff. And then we have this looks like a disco. So in the evening you could go to the disco. And I think, yeah, this is also, you can turn this wheel and then it's super glittery and love it. Let's put one of the figures in front. And she dances. Da, da, da. I mean, she doesn't dance, but the background dances. Then we have here, oh no, she falls. Now we have here a little balcony. I think that's probably her hotel room with a little vanity and all of her clothes. This thing you can also take apart. So I don't know why you would do that, but you could put it somewhere else. You could put it out there and they could put it at the beach and they would eat at the beach, whatever. In the back you can see another sticker of the sea and the boat and the palm tree. These pieces actually mostly are in there. I've never actually or very rarely seen that these pieces are missing because they fit in there. There is no need for the children to really lose them, put them somewhere else. Also this air mattress. So this most often has more or less all of the pieces. I think, is this actually complete? Yeah, it's complete. Just the teeny tiny hand is broken off, or maybe the camera. Okay. That doesn't seem like much. Here you can see them all of them again. That doesn't seem like much, but all of these details I wanted to show you at least a little bit more closer. So yeah, I think that's it for the first part of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little Polly Pocket unboxing. Second part comes up next week or in a couple of days because I've got more here. I will unbox it right now I hope you had a little bit of fun. Which one of these is your favorite? It's really hard. I still think the party time surprise is my favorite because, you know, childhood memories. But like, you can't beat these two in terms of like details. And this is like the prettiest from the outside, the alpine chalet. Like, so okay, thanks for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye.